Hey everybody, Schlapadoodle here, and for today's fold we will be making a Radiolaria, or I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Um, this is definitely a more challenging fold or model than the other videos and tutorials I've made, and so if you're not confident with your origami skills yet, I would not recommend this video. If you're up for a challenge, this is the video for you. If you are already proficient with your origami, this should be a relatively simple model. Nevertheless, this is a modular model, and so you will be needing 6 modules. However, that is the least amount you can use for this model, and 12 works. If you want a very spectacular looking model, 30 modules will work as well. This model in particular, glue, I never recommend using glue, but for this model in particular, you may find it to be helpful. So we'll move that to the side. To start it off, you'll need, as usual, a square piece of origami paper. Any color will do. Does not matter if it is colored on one side or not. None of one of the sides will be showing. That said, if you wish the colored side to be on the outside, we're going to start with that up. So you're going to start with it with the corners facing up and down. You take the right corner and fold it to the left corner. Unfold the top corner, fold it to the bottom corner. Fold. I'm going to flip it over so the white side is up if you have a white side. You're going to make it a square shape again. You're going to take the right side, fold it over to the left side. Unfold, repeat with the top to the bottom. Now you're going to collapse the square as you would with the classic swan model, or crane I should say. For those of you beginners out there, all I basically did is actually I suppose you've got this now. You can notice that the diagonal creases are mountain folds and the not diagonal creases are valley folds. The mountain fold or the diagonal creases will fold inwards as such, and the mountain folds, or I'm sorry, the valley folds will fold outwards. You can kind of take the sides and pinch them together, you'll get this shape. Just going to want to flatten that out. Next up, you're going to want to fold the bottom right corner or edge here to the middle, as such. Now, again, for those beginners, you're going to want to make sure that the opening, the side that can open, is on the bottom. You're going to repeat with the left edge, as well as with the back two edges, respectively. That is, the back ones will be folded to the center of the back. Next, you're going to unfold those and reverse inside fold all the creases you've just made. That is, you're going to open up the side that you're currently on and kind of push that edge in, reversing the creases you made, and it should line up nicely like that. You're going to repeat with, just make sure it's nice and neat in there. You're going to repeat with the other 3 sides. so it's nice and flat. Okay, next you're going to want to take the bottom and fold that up. If you see any white showing, you can take this time now just to make that a little neater. Or as neat as it lets you. Then you're going to flip it over and repeat with the back side, folding it up again. Again, you can take this time to make it a little neater. Alright, so the next step, you're going to want to take these edges again and fold them to the middle. Again, just like you did in the previous step. Or however many steps that was ago. Flip it over, repeat on the back. Alright, once you've done that, you're going to unfold all of them. So you're back with this shape. Next, you're going to take the top flap on the front side and fold it over like this, so that it lines up with this hidden triangle back here. Like that. It lines up with the triangle back there. Unfold that, repeat on the other side. Then flip it over and do the same thing on the back. Fold. And this part's a little tricky. Next, you're going to open up the right side of the side that you were on and the left side, and you'll notice that you have a little crease here that makes a triangle. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You're going to want to reverse fold that crease, and then reverse fold the crease that you will notice lines up with the triangle here that's over here. Though that one will not be reverse fold, I do not think. This little crease in the middle should go inwards for you. If it does not, help it out a little with a little poke. Now extend this out all the way. It should be following a already made crease. It will now go under the right flap that you've also opened. And once you get that to line up right, it will become flush with this edge here. Once it is successfully flush, you will close this flap again, creating a crease there. And flatten it out, you'll see I have a little white poking out here. That will naturally happen given the thickness of the paper. Once it layers up enough, things will start getting uneven. You can prevent that, but sometimes it ends up making the model look sloppy. So I'm going to flip it over and repeat that on the back side. Again, you're going to open up each side, find the triangle crease here, fold that in, find the other triangle crease here, fold that, and now fold the middle crease between the two in as well, and follow this crease to the end, fold it under the opened up other flap. It will line up nice and flush. You'll close it. As you can see, this one did not have a little white poking out. Again, that is perfectly okay. Now for the next step, you're going to want to what is the next step? That is a very good question. I am trying to remember. Oh yes, you're going to take the bottom right hand side and the bottom left hand side, fold them in. That little pause a second ago was not actually me forgetting a step. I would never do that. Though, so you can catch up. I forgot the step. Fold it over. Repeat with these two edges. Now these creases are already here. You are just re-creasing them. Now, for this next step, you're going to take the little inside pocket here, open that up a little. Keep your finger there, pinch the bottom so it kind of does this. I'm going to move that up, minding the edge here where it doesn't let you do it anymore, and fold it up to about this point here. like that, and pinch it out the rest of the way. We want this to be as pointy as possible because that is going to be the edges of the whatever this thing is called. Next, you're going to repeat that on the left side. Again, up to the same point around there. Alright, let's make it a little neater. Right, now the next step, you're going to want to refold the angle creases that you originally did to line up with the hidden triangle, which is basically just this little flap here. You can actually still see the hidden triangle there. Just line it up again, recrease that. Do that as well on the back. Open those up again. Now you're going to want to recrease these little triangles here by simply folding those inwards. They will line up with the back bit as well. Like so. So you want to face it upwards, take those little flaps, bend them down, gently pull them apart. Now you've got one unit. Once you've made 2 more units, you have 3 units. Now on each unit you will notice that on the right hand side of this little triangle here, inside there's a little flap or pocket. And they also have a flap. You're going to take a second unit, stick one of those flaps into the pocket of your unit, of the other unit, like so. And then you can keep that pinched there. You line it up a little better. The little edge here should line up with that edge, like that. Keep it pinched. Take the third unit, stick it into the pocket of the second unit. So you're going to have to not squeeze as hard as your pinch here because this little triangle will go under where your fingers are. Next you're going to want to take the flap of your original piece, stick that into the pocket of the third module. This part's a little tricky. This takes delicate fingers, so do not be squeezing this too hard. Alright, I'm back. That took much longer than I anticipated. I've not made this model in quite some time, and so I actually had some trouble sticking it together. But anyway, this is what the result should look like once you have stuck together your 3 modules. You will need to make 3 more, and if you do, you will get, let's decide, this module. It will look like this. This is not a module, this is a final stage of this creation. This is with 6. This will work with 12. This will work with 30. 30 looks really nice. I personally have not made one with 30, but you can if you want to. If you need help making the other 6 or the other 3, just scroll the video back to the beginning. Yeah, so this has been my 5th origami tutorial. This is my first more challenging one. As usual, if you like the way I made this tutorial, if you thought it was too hard, if you thought it was too easy, if you have any recommendations, what you want me to make, what you don't want me to make, I can make almost anything, given enough time of practice. Like this video, it really helps, shows me that you like what I'm doing, but the support helps as well. Subscribe if you would like updates for when I have a new video come out. Anyway, thanks for watching my 5th tutorial, and yeah.